some people say there's no place for politics in music. What's your argument against that?
Well, even things that come across as apolitical are completely political. You know, I think politics are in everything. The problem is that we look at politics as if there's something over the other side. You know, there's some little compartment that you can walk into at any point and walk out again. And politics aren't like that. They affect every aspect of your life. You know, the way that you deal with people is political. Like sex is political. All the things that you really like doing. I think pleasure's political. You know, what you do with your leisure time, how much you get out of your life. You know, politics ain't going to a meeting. I hate going to meetings. So when they say there's no place for politics in meetings, in meetings, in music, I mean, they're kidding themselves, because I don't think that politics is people getting up in music. It's people getting up on stage and singing "No More War." You know, that's rubbish. That's just like a throwaway three-line easy statement, 3-word "No More War." Don't mean anything to people. Look at Shaun Ryder at Happy Mondays. You know, I bet he claimed to be apolitical. Yet he's just done all this homophobic stuff. He got called a rent boy, so he went and smashed a bar up and appeared on Word, you know, quote, "I'm not a fucking rent boy." And you don't get any more political than that. That is completely right-wing, reactionary. And if you're not standing up and challenging that, then basically I think you're fucked. And that, like other people say, you know, well, music's about having a good time, as if politics and having a good time can't ever go together. You know, and I found that really weird. It is like, oh, if you're political, you've got to be a martyr. Lock yourself away, you know, and read a few big books, read Bakunin and Kropotkin, and you're there. You know, I've tried reading all them books, I've even got through them, but they don't mean anything to me. You know, politics is how I treat you and how you treat me. It's what I actually do with the rest of my life. It's not like blocking yourself off in a little cupboard and saying, well, I'll only stay with my ghetto friends. Because that's another problem, I think, that people think if they're political